Have you ever seen people with golden hair? You may or may not have seen them. But how do they have golden hair? This is a very rare condition in which people's hair gets colored from their birth. This is mainly caused by the MC1R gene. This gene releases a special type of melanin called pheomelanin, whereas normal hair gets colored only by eumelanin. Okay, but what is melanin? Melanin is a natural coloring pigment which gives color to our hair and skin. This melanin is further divided into two types, eumelanin and pheomelanin. People having normal black hair have eumelanin, whereas pheomelanin gives color to people having red hair. But what about the golden hair? Is there a special type of melanin for them? No. Actually, eumelanin can give 4 types of color to hair. It can be black, brown, golden and white, whereas pheomelanin can give only red color. Only 2% of the world's population has red hair. Now, the higher the amount of eumelanin, the darker will be the color of our hair. These pigments release cells called melanocytes, which gives us black hair. The enzymes present in our hair transfer the melanocytes. But you must have also seen people with brown hair. Is there a reason for it? Yes, there is a reason for it. When our hair produces less melanin, it turns to brown. But is it good to have brown hair? No, it is not, because the darker the skin color, the more you will be protected from UV rays. Because black hair is darker than brown hair, it absorbs the UV rays before reaching our skin. Hence, the darker hair color is better for protection against UV rays. Our hair is made of 10% moisture, 88% protein, more specifically a protein called keratin, the same protein present in your nails too, and 2% fat. More specifically, fat called sebum produced in our sebaceous gland. Now let's talk about golden hair. When from childhood age, if the melanin releases lesser melanocytes, then the person ends up having golden hair. No other person can get golden hair who has black or brown hair. Melanin is produced by a chemical process called melanogenesis. It is a complex process. There are steps in making melanin. An important enzyme called tyrosinase helps in the production of melanin. This melanin is stored in the upper layer of skin cells called as squamous cells. Every 1 in 20th person having golden hair is an American. It is said that golden hairs will be extinct by 2202. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, they won't go extinct. This report was a hoax that people spread. Golden hair is going nowhere. But how did we start having golden hair? Is it useful for our survival? Well, this hereditary characteristic was formed at the times of the last ice age. People were not able to get proper amount of vitamin D. Then evolution played its role, less melanin was formed, their hair started getting golden, and that descended the steps till this day. Now what about red hair? Now some people get pheomelanin so their color of hair becomes red. People with red hair get more danger of ultraviolet rays. This is because they have light skin and therefore the UV rays can reach their skin. A study released by scientists of the University of Melbourne in Australia shows that some medicines and treatments can change the color or appearance of your hair. Some medicines that can change the color and texture of your hair are anthralin, kynoform, mefenicin, valproic acid, etc. Don't take them unnecessarily. Take the advice of a doctor before taking them. Well, why? No need. Everyone's hair is beautiful. A gene called MC1R gene gives order to produce melanin in a specific amount. Only this gene can decide your hair color, whether it be black, white, brown, red or golden hair. If you have watched X-Men First Class, then you must be aware about the MC1R gene. One thing is missing. White hair. Yes. Why do people get white hair as they age? Because as people get older, the MC1R gene gradually stops producing melanin. That's why we see a gradual loss of hair color, not suddenly white. Now always listen to your mother and apply oil on your hair if you don't want to turn your hair to white. This is because oil helps in producing melanin in more amount. How does it do it? Well, hair oil contains a compound called lycopene and beta-carotene and also vitamin A, which is very good for our hair. Well, if you are thinking why humans don't have different hair color like animals, that's because of two reasons. Number 1. Most animals need to camouflage to survive from their predators, so they have evolved hair color that matches their surroundings. 2. They have different genes to provide them with multicolored hair. We hope you enjoyed this Scientium. We'll be back. Now stop here. Thanks.